Welcome to the second commentary video that I'll be doing. So I'll be doing another commentary on a quick net gameplay. So when you're playing as a jungler, right, you actually get to appreciate like what course of action you should take. You get to gain more map awareness when you play as a jungle. So I think it's a very good learning experience if you play more as a jungler. Typically, I think the most brain dead role is the side lanes, because as a side lane you don't really have a lot of decision making. Your only role is like to solo kill the enemy or to roam and help your nearest lane, right? So it's the same for the top lane. His is more a bit more difficult than the bottom lane, because the marksman has less room to make errors because they are squishy, right? And also usually the assassin will gank the lane that the marksman is in, the abyssal lane. So they need to be aware of the timing, the 130 mark. Okay, another thing is um the only path they can roam is to the mid lane, right? They will not go all the way to the bottom. And usually the marksman only job is to contest the abyssal dragon, which is why side lanes are generally quite easy to understand. So if you play them, you will not gain as much map awareness as when you play in mid and jungle, and support actually as well. So if you play as mid lane, you will have a decision to make, right? Whether to go top and bottom, and this decision will affect whether your lane gets his tower destroyed or not. Usually the mid lanes go to the abyssal lane, but if you find that your DS laner is facing a lot of pressure, you want to go to a DS lane to help out. So there is a bit of decision making involved. It's not as brain dead as a side lane. So yeah, I'm just going to continue the action. So I already uploaded one video before this video goes live, so check that out first. I'll be playing CritNet there as well. Alright, so again, I'm using Crit Arcanas. So watch my first video to learn about that. I have Atrocity and I also have Tyrant. So I'm getting about 80%, 18% crit and a bit of life steal as well. So you can see me critting a bit here. Yeah, as you can see, I'm getting some beautiful crits. Also, another detail, right? You can use your goal panel to actually tell the direction that the jungler is going. Because if the jungler starts in the red camp and he goes in this direction, right, then the amount of gold that you get will actually be different. But if the amount of gold that you have is the same, then you will know that it started from blue, and you can just ping your MM. It's not really that's not really required in the lower elos, but for higher elo, they will actually listen to your ping, right? So yeah. So I'm just clearing the jungle as normal. Batman is probably around this area. Okay, need to ping them that the enemy is missing. So you can see I'm getting some beautiful crits with my crit Arcana. Okay, she overextends here. I don't know why. She overextends because she's trying to get this minion, right? So I don't know whether it's intentional or not, but Max kited her extremely well, and she couldn't resist. She couldn't resist, right? So she didn't even, I don't even know if she sees me or not. Like she should see me, right? But instead I think she thinks she's gonna die anyway, so she might as well get a camp. So I even miss, because why? I thought she will flicker out. So I thought I wouldn't be able to kill her because I thought she will flicker away. But she went in this direction instead. So obviously she's not gonna escape, right? Because I'm my red buff and I'm able to slow her down. So she's just gonna die. As you can see, I even get a crit on her. So that was kind of funny. Because yeah, she went the opposite direction. I'm not sure if she misclicked or what, but she should be dashing in that direction, but she dashed towards the camp instead. Okay, here beautiful. The Rust gets a beautiful knockout and just gets the both of them in the same location, right? And I just jumped in and just finished them off. And as you can see, I am trying to finish the chunk now off, and the Rust gets a beautiful. This Rust playing awesome right now. He gets a beautiful hit on the chunk now that's running away. This is like maximum distance. So that was really awesome. Okay, I'm trying to run away. I'm get some life steal off with my S2, and I already have inbuilt life steal in my Arcana. So I gained a bit of health back. Okay, Rust, beautiful play here. Like both of us just kite this Kira extremely well. Beautiful play by the Rust, and the Kira is constantly not sure, right, whether to go after me or go after the Rust. So she's kind of confused, and then it ended up not getting anybody. So I thought she will go after the Rust. So I kind of was kited by her as well. Thought I would jump onto her, but then she kite me. She jumped onto me while I jumped onto her. Both of us tried to jump on each other. So we none of us land a hit. And then meanwhile Russ is just going ham on her. Sorry about this. This is really too funny. Because the thing is, she don't know which one to attack. And then I tried to jump on her and she tried to jump on me. This is like extremely funny right now. Look at this. And then yeah, she's like confused like what is happening. And Russ in the meanwhile is just keep auto attacking her. And she's not even attacking the Russ because she's like trying to get me, right? And then I just get my skills reset and I just get a combo onto her and she dies. So here I try to get the dragon because there was no jungler around. Actually no, that was a bad move on my part because I don't know where Batman is. So I made a mistake by going on this dragon when my health is low. If Batman was here, he could have just killed me. Let's check where Batman is. Yeah, Batman was died here, right? Okay, but okay, he could not have respawned. I'm not sure if he uses an endless cycle, but he could not have respawned in time. It's probably around this area over here. So let's see if we can burst the dragon down before he comes. He's probably around here. Okay, around here. You see my cursor. Okay, yeah, it was a bad move because he could have gotten to where I was. If he had boots left, he could have gone to me. He should be somewhere around here. And it's coming. Yeah, it was very close. So I got a bit greedy there. Yeah, you can see Batman exactly as I mentioned, exactly as I pointed out. My cursor shows that he's like somewhere here, and then Batman just appears over here. So it was really close. It was really close. Lavelle was there to kind of bait him away from the dragon, or he could have killed me. So that was a very dangerous move. I should have just continued farming. The dragon doesn't give a lot of advantage in this version, so it was a bad decision. But it's alright. Okay, here I should have just gotten the Sentinel, but I thought Chi was going to overextend again, just like she did earlier. Because she's a very weak a DS laner, right? Because she shouldn't have gotten gang in the 1 minute mark because she clearly should know that I was there to gang her. Because 1 minute 30, that's the time where a jungler is most likely coming to gang, right? So not being able to recognize that means her concept means her map awareness is fairly weak. So I try to gang onto her. But luckily this time I not that she do not have any vision of me right now. Because I'm in the bush. Or maybe she had vision of me just before I enter the bush. So she's able to run away. Yeah, as you can see here. I cannot engage onto her, right? Or she can just counter attack with her ultimate. So yeah, I got this Sentinel over here. And Max is giving me vision, so that's very good. And they're both just playing with each other, right? So now I'm just finished my camp and yeah, I'm just trying to group up my team. And here the Kira is out of position. Let's check if whether I should have done this better. Because I did not get the kill on the Kira. Wait, did I not? Let's see. Crap. Let's go back a bit more. Right, so here doing this was the correct decision because if I come in from this bush over here, first I will not be able to catch up to her. Second, she will know where I am. So here Max gets a beautiful ultimate that shows everybody. So that's very good. And then I just jump onto her and why is she able to get away? Let's see. Wait, why did she not die there? Did her death sickle activate or something? My auto attack there should have hit her. But for some reason she went through a wall. I thought I killed her, so I did not use my S1. I should follow up with my S1. So that was kind of my bad. But the good thing is she must recall, right? So she's as good as dead. And the Batman is taking a red buff right now, so I can invade very easily. Okay, he's finished taking a red buff, so that was kind of unfortunate. But yeah, I couldn't have followed up because my skills are on cooldown. So that's fine. Okay, here I cast my S1 because I thought Batman was going to jump onto me. Because this as soon as this symbol appears, it means that Batman is ready to engage, right? So yeah, instead of that, Batman attacks the Mina instead. So Mina just get a beautiful ultimate off, and yeah, so Ras gets beautiful combo off, and we finish off the Batman. So at this point, Batman is really behind. There's no going back at this point. Here, my blue buff is going to spawn because this cam over here tells you your blue buff is going to spawn. Yeah. So as long as your blue buff already ran out, and this you see this cam over here, it means that your blue is going to spawn soon. So I'm just as soon as I finish taking this cam, my blue should spawn. Yeah, as you can see. Okay, here it was the right decision to go up, but I accidentally gave up my vision to this shark now over here. Right, so here I did a right decision actually. If I go too deep onto Caphany, I do not know what's here. So if Batman is here, he could have killed me. So and Caphany is definitely able to kite me at this point. The teammate of mine are too far to follow up, and yeah, so it was a good decision to hit the chart now instead. But the thing is, level got a stun off. So if I went after a Caphany, it should have been the right decision. But I did not know that level would get the stun off. So yeah, Chuck now got his ultimate off, and they are able to run away. Okay, so Batman is around the area, and he's over here. So Russ shouldn't have went in. That was a bad move. Right. Luckily he's able to get out. So here Mina got his beautiful ultimate off. Because Chuck now just used his ultimate, right? So there's no NTCC left, and I'm able to jump onto them. But here I made a mistake. I should have jumped further deeper in since she already CC'd them. But I jumped like closer to the edge and did not hit the marksman. Yeah, so I got the both of them, but I because I jumped onto the edge, I did not hit any of her health. So I should have went deeper. And Mina got a beautiful pull here, and I wasted it because you see what I did. I I used my S1 and I S2 this way because if I S2 in this direction, I will still be able to hit the Chapna while running away from the marksman. But that shouldn't be what I'm doing. I should be going aggressively onto the marksman. So as you can see here, I dash in this direction away to escape because my skills are on cooldown. But I think I should have went deeper, right? Because all my team are here. Yeah. There's somebody here in the bush, I think. Yeah. Kira is there in the bush. I try to run away because my ultimate is not ready. Now my ultimate is ready, I re-engages and got the Kira extremely low. I managed to get a very lucky crit that almost killed Kira. And there was nothing that Kira could do, right? She was already like she was already like poked by me. Not really poked. I cleared like most of her health. She's put to low health by me twice in this game, so she's gonna be very behind in farm. Yeah. So that's why she couldn't really do anything throughout the game. Okay, here I get a Abyssal Dragon, of course, because there was nobody who contested, and I got a beautiful crit there. Okay, here I'm not sure whether it was a mistake or not, but if Batman S2s me, use his Battle Baron to hit me, then I'll have to move away with my ultimate. So luckily I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether this is a good move or not, but I think even if it's an error, it's a very minor error. Here I try to pull it out because there might be somebody here. So yeah, and try to get this cam as well. Okay, so most likely Batman is getting this buff, and what was I doing here? Managed to got my ultimate. No, I did not manage to get it off. She managed to CC me before I cast my ultimate, so I was like locked in place there. Okay, here I went to continue taking my buff. Batman is probably around here, this area over here. Okay, now he collapsed in the middle. That's fine. Okay, so I don't know what Batman is doing. Batman should not be here. He should be either taking his blue buff because he did not time the spawn of his blue buff. if I was playing at Batman, I would have clicked on this buff to see whether it has spawned or not. But I don't know what he was doing. He was trying to get the max, even though the max is very far ahead in terms of gold. So there was no way that the max could have died to them. So he should have just kept farming because he's already extremely behind. But he did not do that. Right, and Ras got a blood buff. That was extremely he's playing extremely well this Ras. He's hitting all of his skill shots. And then I can just finish off, right? Because Chakna is very low health. And here I get the slow with my red buff on the Caphany. And I just get in range for my S2 to work. As you can see, I'm at the maximum range, right? So managed to get them. And here, what happened to Max? Let's see. What did Max do? Oh, Max out to get off the situation. Wait, why did he out? He should have defended the tower instead of outing. Wait, what did Max out on do? Let's see. I think Max out onto the Kira. No, Max out stopped midway for some reason. I don't know why he stopped. He should have altered the Caphany. Actually, he should not have altered at all, but even if he altered, he should have altered the Caphany. But never mind, I managed to get her, and then they get this tower. Here I made a mistake. I should have get this blue buff. Because Batman did not try to get his blue buff at all. He went straight to get Max just now. He completely ignored his blue buff. So I think it should still be up. Oh, this Batman is playing extremely atrociously. Okay, their blue buff is gone, so never mind. Forget what I said. But still the Batman is just two bad plays. Batman is already not a very good hero. Here, important detail. I check the bush because I'm spamming on my S1 because as soon as Batman appear, I'm going to mark him, right, and use my dash to combo him. Because if I don't do that and he appears, he will get the first hit onto me. But if I spam this, and as soon as it appears, it will auto target onto him. So I'm spamming my S1. I'm checking this bush to see if there's anybody there. Okay, here I see all of them on top, so there will be no danger of me going over into this area. And here I made a very stupid mistake. I don't know what I was doing. So obviously Mina is there, but she's at very low health, and all of them are collapsing there, right? So I was trying to kill the Chi actually. I don't know why. This dash forward is an extremely bad decision because first Chi could have altered me. Second, I could not have killed the Chi because she has her passive up, right? So she got bonus armor, and even if I'm ahead, she's like very tanky, so I'm not able to kill her. And the marksman is just behind. The bad thing is also that Mina is very low health, so like she can't really follow up even if the marksman come and try to get me, right? Because she will die. So it was a good decision for Mina to just abandon me, or else all of us would just get killed. So another mistake I made. I don't know why. I should have altered away, but altered onto a Caphany instead for some reason. I think when you press too fast, right, the automatic actually locks onto somebody. So yeah, I should have altered away maybe into this bush and use my S2 to run away, or maybe alter in that direction instead. But yeah, altered the Caphany and tried to burst her down, but she got a knockout on me. If I got my S2 off here, look at this. Oh, I try to use my S2. If I get my S2 off, I get an empower auto attack, right? And if I crit that empower auto attack, I might be able to get hurt because my S2 also restore health based on the enemy I hit, right? So I most likely am able to restore myself to close to half health. And if I turn around and use my empower auto attack, I should be healed to about 66%, 2/3 of health because I'm my life heal Arcana. And I might still be able to cast my S1 off to get the Caphany. But unfortunately, I got CC by T, right? So I died. Yeah, luckily I've got my what's this rune called? Uh, timeless endless cycle. Okay, here everything is fine. Here is a bit risky for me to get the Abyssal Dragon, but yeah, it's too risky. I don't have my blue buff, so I don't have my cooldowns. So if Batman appear here, he can steal the Abyssal Dragon and also get me. So that was a bad move. In hindsight, I was just being too enthusiastic. I was trying to do the most for my team, but that was a very bad move because I could have easily died and they could have invaded aggressively. Right here, I was pinging to check my buff. Okay, here Mina just gets a beautiful ultimate. I don't know why they suddenly get their vision. Is it because Max altered? I'm not sure why. I don't know why I suddenly got vision of all the enemies. But you see Mina get a this Mina and Ras is just making plays, right? Beautiful CC. And then obviously I won't waste the opportunity, right? I jump onto them. And Kira tried to run away, but I got my ability, right? That can attack from a range and it auto locks to people, so I don't it's not like a skill shot. So even if she flies into the terrain, it will hit her. Okay, sorry. I need to turn on my power. I always forget to turn on my power when I'm recording something, and it really screws up my audio. I need to check on my audio to see whether it's alright. Or else I'll need to do a re-commentary, which is will be annoying. Okay, here nothing I could do. It's not like I made a mistake. But I try to get more camps, which is fine. So during when your teammates are having a pushing in, when the enemy team is behind, where you have an advantage, you don't want to be standing or camping here. What you want to be doing is getting vision of this area. Because if you can see right now, the bot lane is empty, right? So there's completely no vision here, and Max should be pushing instead of joining the fight, so that I can have vision of the Dark Slayer and try to get the Dark Slayer. Because if not, somebody have to clear the lane and I will have to do it. As you can see, the minion is crashing in. So if the Max has pushed this wave in, I could have gotten the Dark Slayer. But yeah, it was a bit too risky, so I just get the red buff. And now that I've seen the entire enemy team there, I'm okay to get the Dark Slayer, right? Notice that I don't immediately go and get the Dark Slayer. I push this wave in so that enemy has to deal with this incoming wave. Then I get the Dark Slayer, or else it will be a bit too risky because they can still contest the Dark Slayer. And here they should not be pushing this tower. This is an extremely bad move. Classic move. Most like master will make this mistake. There's no Drake here, right? And Ras is already recalling, and I'm attacking the Dark Slayer. They should be looking at the map. So even if there's a minion wave going in, the rest 5 of the enemy are going to be here, right? And it's 3v5 situation right now. So they're going to get destroyed by the enemy. I think, yeah, they're going to get destroyed soon. Okay, first Ras gets caught up by the Batman. Okay, here I don't know where the Batman is, but the good thing is that he already altered. So he will not be invisible. I'll have vision of him. As soon as he enters Dark Slayer lane, I will go after him. So luckily he ran away because he knows that he's weak without his ultimate. So I can get the Dark Slayer. Yeah, so here another mistake. They try to push too aggressively onto this tower. I don't know why. We already have a teammate dead, and Batman is collapsing onto this area. So it's a 5v4 at best. And Max is moving away. So and Lavelle is not even at it's around half health. So and the Chi is already defending here. If it's an experienced Chi, he would have already died because he will have flicker S1 and flicker in. So sorry about that, it's raining, so I need to close my window. I'll pause the commentary for a while. Okay, so hopefully you won't hear the thunderstorm outside. So yeah, he's in danger right now, extreme danger, but he doesn't realize it. Okay, but the Chi is not even going forward. Maybe he's too fat at this point, I don't know. Yeah, but he's gonna just die for the tower, which is it's completely not worth it in my opinion. So look, he got the tower, so he can completely back off now. But then he goes forward for some reason. Let's watch that again. Yes, he go backward. Then he went forward again, maybe to chase them. Maybe one of them is at low health. They try to get the kill, but then yeah, he just goes forward. I don't know what he's doing. He should be running away right now, sprinting away. We hear she stole the buff, but that's fine because I got another blue buff and the base right, and the support needs the mana. Okay, the Mina here, I don't know what she's doing. She obviously knows that I'm moving away, right? So that's her first mistake in the game. I don't know what, she's the only one on this side of the map. She's the only one. So even if she gets a beautiful 5-man hook, she will not be able to do anything. So I don't know what she's doing. That's the only time where she make a completely stupid mistake. Maybe she thinks she's really tanky. But against like 5 people, obviously, the Rust just try to save her and they just all die. So that was completely pointless. It's completely pointless for the Rust to save her at this point. And here, try to get the red buff, but already taken away by Cacophony. Okay, maybe I made a mistake here. Maybe I should have not gotten the small camp because I used my ult on the small camp. If I have instead moved over here, I could have gotten the enemy marksman. Not too sure about that. It's not a really big mistake, so not something very significant. But anyway, note that I'm not going into this bush because I thought there might be somebody there. And I'm aggressively pressing my S1 because as soon as Batman appears, it's something that you want to do when you play against a Batman, right? Just spam your skills. Okay, even as a Valheim, sometimes when I'm moving around the map, I'm just spamming my skill because your skills are auto lock, right? As long as you're playing any hero that's auto lock skill, you want to spam them with this Batman because as soon as they appear, you will get the first hit on them. You get an initiative. So here, Max baited quite well. I don't know. I don't know whether he overextended or he baited, but yeah, they they launch all their skills at him. Batman altered, but because he's so far ahead, behind in farm, that basically did not do anything, and he did not get his battle rank on me, right? So it's not like he out was stun me. So I just crashed into them, and that took like half their health off. And unfortunately, I don't have Fenrir's Tooth at this point, or else 3 of them would have gotten deleted. Yeah, and I killed Kira first, and I S2 out. I should have S2 forward instead, but I did not realize that I would do that much damage, but I was already very very fat, right? Because I'm just farming over the map. I should be more confident in my place. Yeah, so when I'm this ahead, I should have altered forward instead, but I tried to go backwards because I was scared that my skills are cooldown, right? So I was scared that I would not be able to, they might be able to CC me or something. Yeah, so unfortunately I did not get the kill onto them. I let the 2 of them run away. So that was really a bad move. Even though I got the kill, but I could have gotten more. So that was a really bad mistake on my part. Don't look at something um that doesn't look like something significant, but it's really something bad. Imagine missing out 2 kills. In a like game where you are behind, missing out 2 kills, making a play like that would be very deadly. Yeah, but because our team is so advantageous, right? It doesn't matter if I miss out a kill or 2. So Mina should not be split pushing, but that's fine because our team is really ahead right now. And let's see, Batman is just going on the engaging onto a max. He shouldn't be doing that because it's very risky. He's very prone to getting ganks from the side. So even if you get max very low, he should not be doing that. Instead, what he should be doing, he should be camping here, waiting for me to get the blue buff. Right? He should be aggressively checking the blue buff, the timing on the blue buff, and camping in this bush to gank me, but he did not do that. Okay, so here I try to gank the Batman. Notice that I don't immediately go onto a blue buff because the Mina is also here. So I try to get a surprise hit on the Batman. As you can see, the Batman goes in first. I should have waited. Oh my god, that was so dumb. I I missed my ultimate. Did I hit my ultimate? The Batman's health got chunked for some reason. Wait, how did the Batman health went down so quickly? As you can see, his health just suddenly disappeared. Is it an animation bug or what? check his health. Yeah, his health suddenly disappeared for some reason. But I landed my ultimate right in front of the blue buff, so I don't know what's happening. Yeah, but anyway, I managed to get him. Here made a mistake. I could have killed the chunk now. Yeah, Mina got a beautiful pull, but because Chi, I don't know whether Chi has an ultimate or not, so I need to get away from the walls as soon as possible. But Chi did not manage to out me very well. So here I give chase to a Chi. By the way, that was a correct move to get away from the Chi and not give chase to Changna. Or else Chi would have just pushed me against the wall and I would have died. Because even though I'm very fat right now, I have no defense item. I haven't pre-ordered Shield of the Lost. So here I'm just trying to zone them out, but I couldn't really do anything. So here just trying to get this objective over here, and right after I get the Dark Slayer. Because there's no point in pressuring the tower right now. The main objective is these two right now, which are spawning. Our team should not be this deep. Yeah, it's a typical mistake for like master ranks. They should not be here right now. They should be here instead, getting vision for this dragon. And even if they're not here, okay, that's fine. But they should be here, trying to get the Abyssal Dragon. So that's not enough attention to details. Not enough macro. That often happens, right? When you're solo queue, can't really avoid that. So, and if they get killed, it's kind of not really your fault, but everybody will flame you. So that's the life of being a jungler. Okay, here not sure if I hit anybody. At least I hit the Chakna, I think. So one hit of mine got her to half health, and yeah, she's not able to really engage, right? One of my S1 hit her to almost dead. So I'm not sure what killed her there. Maybe it's because of my burn damage. Yeah, but that was extremely bad play on my part. But somehow I'm able to kill them because I'm extremely fat. Right? I got my Fenrir's Tooth. Let's see. Yeah, the S1 just does too much damage, and I think it's the burn damage that kills her. Yeah. Because I got my Fenrir's Tooth, it works together with the red buff, so it kills her. But yeah, I should have gave chase. I shouldn't have just back away. So I was the main error that I made is just I'm not confident. Okay, this is another big detail. Alright, I'm not looking at my. Well, I remember when I played this, I was not looking at this map right now. I'm looking at the mini map because why? When you are attacking, I already have a playlist ready. Not a playlist, but I have a video ready to explain this concept. When the enemy is behind you, when they are in front of you, you can see them just fine. But when the enemy is behind you, you can't really see them very well. So they tend to be, even if though you can attack them, they are in range, but they are not visible. So you rely on your minimap to know their position and to launch your attack. So you cast your skill not based on the large map, but based on the minimap. So here I'm completely not looking at the enemy. In fact, I can't really see them, but I know they are here because I can see them from minimap, right? So here I know that I can't reach her just yet. I almost can reach her, but not really. So it takes practice to know the whether you can hit them with the ultimate just from the minimap. Yeah, so here I still can't. She's still not really in reach, so I can't really hit. And here finally she's in reach. In fact, I can really see her. This is when you can hit her, even though she's like in range, right? And you say why not out earlier? Then you can save her level. But as long as she's moving in this direction, she'll get out my ultimate. If I miss my ultimate, it's really awkward. So I want to make sure that our ultimate completely hits her. And yeah, she tried to avoid my ultimate, but it's possible, right? So managed to kill her. But maybe I could have altered early. I did not know her health was this low. So if I was using 3 fingers, I was using the index finger trick. I could have altered and just even if I altered into nothing, I could have used my S2 to save my level, but that's fine. So sort of a minor error. So the biggest mistake I made is I get the dragon. I'm too zealous on getting the dragon. I should have played safer. And another mistake is here because I tried to get the chi when there are a few people collapsing onto me. That was the last mistake. Last mistake is I get two times where I was not confident enough, where I should be charging forward, but I use my S2 and move backwards instead. So yeah, and mostly the Mina played a excellent game. I did not spectate the Rust later in game, but early game he was extremely good. So that allowed me to snowball. The Mina was playing extremely well until that the part where I made the error. I don't know why he tried to engage onto five of the enemy just by herself. But yeah, managed to, because I wasn't in the team fight, right? They are all, I was trying to get the objective. I was being objective focused while they are pushing onto the tower. So my damage is only 29% at the end. As you can see, okay, I got rank 1, but my damage that was only less than 30%. Because while they were pressuring the tower, I was getting the objective, right? And they should, theoretically, they should not be getting the tower because we should be getting the Drake, then pushing will be much easier. But yeah, so don't make that mistake in your games, especially at Masters. So yeah, thanks for watching and more videos coming. Have a nice day.